In this moment, I'm having a very reflective time. I pulled over to take a look at the beauty that surrounds me. Some of you may guess, yes, I'm on my bike. This is one of the reasons I ride my bike. But the reflections that I'm having are pretty powerful. And I just read a verse that came up, that popped up on my phone for verse of the day, and it's from Proverbs. And it says, "Humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." And over the last 18 months, that couldn't be truer for me. That I knew a couple years ago that I had this sacred stewardship that God was asking me to step into. And it took quite some time for me to accept it, because fear was stopping me. Because I felt I wasn't good enough, that I really couldn't add value to others and do what God was asking me to do. I didn't understand it. I didn't see how I was qualified. And even though I have 30 years in this industry, I second guess myself. And I'll bet that there's many of you out there that are second guessing yourself, that you've held dreams within you, and that's where they've stayed for your own reasons. And we can come up with all kinds of them, right? We can come up with all kinds of reasons to stay in a job that we hate, to stay in a marriage that's not working out, to stay in a relationship that's not serving us any longer. And when those things don't work for us, guess what? They're most likely not working for the other party as well. And so nature, this is a huge part of me. This is what it builds my character. This is what tears me down. This is the place where I come to suffer. This is the place where I come to experience joy. This is a time and a place where I come to just be with me, be within, into the stillness of God's beautiful earth. The gifts lie within each one of us, and we need to take time and set it aside in order to discover that voice. We need to be still, away from the crowds, away from the noise, away from the distractions, away from the chaos, away from our work. Wherever that is for you, it's really important to find a place every day for at least a few minutes. I often ask myself if years ago I had been doing this self-reflection, listening to my heart, stepping into my divine stewardship, that maybe I wouldn't be where I'm at today. But that wouldn't be a good thing, because I love where it's gotten me. But it hasn't been without question, pain, suffering. It hasn't been with wondering why. But in the silence and in the stillness, the uncertainty of our lives may unfold just by being quiet. So today, I want to ask you, what is it that you want in your life? What is it that you want to change? What is your heart yearning for? Who is it that you want to become? What is it that you have to do in order to become that person? To be better than you are today, so that you can serve your higher purpose in a way that you have not done yet, so that you may share your greatness with others, that you may honor God through what you're doing, through the gifts that He's given you. We all have greatness in us. Because greatness is really about service. And we can all serve others with the gifts that we have. But if we don't know what they are, then that makes it difficult. I ask you to take a moment sometime in the next 24 hours with a pen and a journal or piece of paper and write down some of the answers to these questions that I've asked here in this video. And then, if you're so moved to have a conversation with me, call me. I'd love to chat and work with you for powerful transformation in your life so that you can live more joyfully, that your life can be more full, that it can be complete with abundance, happiness, fulfillment, and purpose. I wish for you that your vision becomes real, that your purpose is shown to you, and that your voice is able to speak it and you are able to live it out loud. God bless you, and know that you're loved.